This is a Quantum Edge 3 power chair. This power chair is fully loaded. It only has 8 miles, so it was only used for maybe a week. It's at 8 miles on this power chair. Fully loaded. It has a 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, and the electric legs. There's other features on it which we'll cover as we go along. But all the features have to work through the joystick on this chair. So you go to the joystick, and if you want to make the seat lift go up, you would go here and push this button forward until you see a picture of the seat. By moving the joystick, you can change the positioning. So right now, when you only have the bottom, that's the seat lift. Then you would hold your joystick back and your seat would start going up. You're going to start roughly at 22. So if you're going to add 12 inches, you'll be at 34 inches. So this is the total. And the nice thing about this chair, when the seat's elevated all the way up, it'll still drive at 3.5 miles an hour. So if you put it back on drive, you'll be able to see. I can't make it go that fast in here, but you can see how it really moves along really good. So this is the seat lift elevated and the chair moving with the seat elevated. It's metallic silver. You can see how beautiful this chair is. It's chair, as I said, look at it, it's practically brand new. This is your seat lift right here. You can see your actuator right here for your seat lift right here. This is your frame for your seat lift. We've got 14-inch solid wheels, non-skid wheels, caster wheels in the front, caster wheels in the back. You have an anchor point on each side right here. You have 2 on this side, 2 on the opposite side. You have 4 anchor points. This is where you would secure your lift to your van or to your lift if you need to transport this chair. Now remember, this baby right here weighs about 425 pounds, so you need a special lift. 425 pounds this chair weighs, okay? There's a motor for each wheel. So if you look here, you can see the motor right here. You can see the motor moving right there. This is your motor. If I was to push this chair, I can't because it's in gear. You can see nothing's happening. But if I turn the power off and I push that lever down, what it does, it unlocks that wheel right here, okay? So you have to unlock both sides, both motors, put it both in neutral, then you can roll it around. Back in gear. You can see you're back in gear, then turn your power back on. The reason that you want to turn the power off before you put it in neutral, you don't want no resistance in the motor, okay? So far we've covered that. I want to show you the suspension on this chair while we're at it, while the seat's elevated. You can see the suspension in the front, the heavy duty suspension on both sides in front. You can see if I raise this up, you can see the suspension. And you can see the same suspension in the back. You can see that same suspension here for these wheels, which are heavy for me to lift, but it takes care of the whole rear end. So this suspension is just fantastic on these chairs. So this is a really, really well-built power chair. So I'm going to bring the seat back down. While the seat comes down, let's talk about the rest of the chair. So this is the swing away joystick right here. So this is, everything is on the left side right now, so no problem. If you're right-handed, we can put everything back to the right side, and we can put that cup holder on the left side. So everything can be switched over. So this is a left-handed control right now that can be switched over back to the right. The next function we're going to do is called the electric tilt. The electric tilt is when the base right here, this is called the base. When the base goes back, of course it's going to take the legs, it's going to take the back because they're connected together. So this is called the electric tilt. So this is a full electric tilt. The next function I'm going to do is the electric legs. If you're 5 feet tall or 6 foot tall, we can adjust these foot plate with these 2 screws right here. We can let them out. So if you needed some really good circulation, that would be a little extreme, but you can also do halfway tilted. This would be halfway here. So even halfway tilted, your legs are still higher than your body. So I'm going to bring the seat down. So we've done the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric legs. So the last one we have left right now is called the electric recline. The electric recline It's just the back right here going back by itself. So we'll see how far down this one goes. So it's a full recline. That's as far as it will go. So if you were laying down in your chair, that's what it would look like. Your legs. I don't know if the legs can come up any higher. Yeah, they're as high as it'll be. But you could also tilt, well, you can't tilt the seat when it's laying down, but you can tilt it later on. So you have the full laying down position right now. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to bring the seat and the legs to back up and down at the same time. I'm doing two functions, the legs in the back at the same time. So when you're outside, make sure that you leave your legs out a little bit because you want a little bit of room under your legs. If you look at those legs right now, let me bring the seat forward a little bit more. If you look at the legs, you don't have a lot of ground clearance under those feet. This chair was set up for probably a person 6'2", so the legs are lower. If you're going to buy this chair and you're 6'2" and you go outside, I would suggest you tilt the seat back a little bit. So right here, tilt the seat back a little bit, like this. Just give it a tilt to take 4 or 5 inches ground clearance over there. You do not want to break these legs on the ground. It'd be very expensive. So I'm going to put it back in drive. We're going to look at the front of the chair. So this right here is a guard that keeps your legs from going over the side. You can adjust them, and it keeps your legs on the foot plate. This is a Rehab cushion. This is an air cushion, the most expensive cushion you can get. This is an 18 by 20 air cushion. This is a really nice cushion. You've got the cup holder here, like I mentioned earlier. We can transfer it to this side. You can also take it off. The arms on here are gel. These are gel arms right here. You can see me pushing. This is all gel in here. Very comfortable arms. We've got a safety belt. The back of the chair, we've got hooks right here and here. So if you want to carry a grocery bag or you want to carry a backpack, you have hooks. You also have what's called an attendant control. So I can drive this chair from here. So if I turn the button on over here, that one will shut off. And now all of a sudden, I can drive this chair from here. This is called an attendant control. It's already on here. And we can take it off if you don't want it on there. Okay, the headrest is fully adjustable and removable. And another thing about this chair, also, it does have the light package. So, whoop, always remember, you got to turn this one up because you're never going to have both of them at the same time working. So if someone's driving, someone cannot mess up with this one. This one will be dead. So this chair has the light package. So if you hit the switch right here, you can see the headlights here, and you can see the tail lights. And if you're going to use this in the house, it'll light up your hallway real nice. So when you charge, I'm going to turn the lights off. When you charge this chair, you take your charger and you plug it right below your joystick. And as soon as the light goes from orange to green, the charger will stop charging. These are smart chargers. They know when the batteries are full. Okay. So let's recap. We've got here a Quantum Edge 3 fully loaded with 8 miles, practically brand new. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric legs. It has the swing away joystick. It has the gel arm. It has the light package, safety belt, Rehab cushion, drink cup holder, hook bags, attendant control. It's not missing anything. So fully loaded, 8 miles, beautiful power chair, ready to go. So this chair right here is practically brand new. It goes 6 miles an hour, as you can see. It's very easy to drive. I'm going to go through the grass with it a little bit so you can see how well it drives. Very smooth power chair too. No problem through the grass. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to elevate the seat so you can see me driving it with the seat elevated. So the seat, as I say, will start at 22 inches. By the time you're all the way up, you'll be at 34 inches, and the chair will still drive at 3.5 miles an hour. So it's almost all the way up now. There we go. I'm going to put it back in drive on fast. So this is the top speed with the seat elevated. This is incredible. Be elevated 34 inches and be able to drive at that speed and still feel like you're all the way down. There's no play in this seat, no play at all. So if you're going down the mall or movie theater, you can see above everybody. In the kitchen, you can grab stuff out of the sink. Just a nice power. You can just grab everything from the sink. You don't have to be this high. You can be lower if you want to. You can stop any height that you want. So this is a gorgeous power chair, and it's ready to go.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex.
We are a family-owned business for over 25 years.
We have many products available, not just what you see in this video. If you would like to learn more, you can call the number below at 800-677-6293, or you can visit us directly at www.marksmobility.com.